Dear guests, the draw will start in 10 minutes and it will be live on TV. You're now invited to take your seats in the draw hall. Thank you. Dear guests, the draw will start in 5 minutes and it will be live on TV. You're now invited to take your seats in the draw hall. Thank you. to the draw. I would like to remind you that this will be live in TV in 1 minute. Please turn on your mobile phones onto silent mode and most importantly, stay seated throughout the entire event. Thank you. A very good afternoon and welcome to Kuala Lumpur, home of the Asian Football Confederation. My name is Carrie Young. Asia is home to the largest football stadium, and with over 2/3 of the world's population and an unrivaled passion for football. Today's draw starts the countdown to the AFC Cup 2017. Capturing the passion for the game that is so unique to Asia. We have many distinguished guests amongst us today, and I would like to welcome especially AFC Executive Committee member Mr. Muhammad Shawid, AFC Director of Competitions Mr. Shin Man Gil, Mr. Simon Thompson, Vice President, Football Asia Lagardère Sports, and a warm welcome to all the members of the media. And of course, the head coaches and representatives of the club. You are the stars of today's show. Congratulations to the teams who have qualified to the AFC Cup 2017. You will not only be competing for continental glory, but a spot in the finals in November 2017. This season of competition saw the first ever Iraqi club, Air Force Club, clinch the title. Finalist JSW Bengaluru FC also created history, becoming the first Indian side to reach the finals. A country where football is increasingly taking over the minds and hearts of the fans. Well, let's remind ourselves of the 2016 highlights, AFC Cup, with this video. What a season it was. But now it's time to move our attention to 2017. To familiarize ourselves with the draw mechanics, let's have our attention to the video.
The AFC Cup playoff stage draw implements a country protection and is only applicable for West and ASEAN zones. A club from a higher-ranked member association, MA, plays at a later stage of the AFC Cup preliminary stage and playoff stage. Clubs winning the AFC Cup preliminary matches will advance to AFC Cup playoff stage, and losing clubs will be eliminated from the competition. Clubs winning the AFC Cup playoff matches will advance to the AFC Cup group stage, and losing clubs will be eliminated from the competition. In the AFC Cup preliminary stage and playoff stage, a club from the highest-ranked member association will play against a club from the lowest-ranked member association, while the remaining clubs from higher-ranked member association play against clubs from lower-ranked member association. In the AFC Cup preliminary stage and playoff stage, a club from a lower-ranked member association will host the first leg match, and the club from the higher-ranked member association will host the second leg match. Preliminary stage and playoff stage match schedule. Participating clubs for group stage. Draw principles. There will be a separate draw for West Asia Zone and ASEAN Zone. Country protection is applicable for West Asia and ASEAN zones only. highest-ranked member association with same number of slots will be drawn. League champion or first-ranked club is drawn first, followed by the remaining club from the same MA into reserved slot. There will be no draw and country protection for the zones with one group. A double match date system, Monday or Tuesday for West Zone and Tuesday or Wednesday for East, Central, South and ASEAN Zone, will be implemented to secure maximum coverage of the matches for spectators and the TV audience. Clubs which share the stadium will not play its home matches on the same day. Draw mechanics, West Asia Zone. There shall be only one country pot with top 5 ranked member associations. Based on the slot allocation and ranking, the member association with one direct slot, Oman, and the winner of West Playoff 3 between Oman and Palestine will be positioned into their groups accordingly. League champion of the first drawn MA will go to position A1, while the remaining club will go to position B2. League champion of the second drawn MA will go to position B1, while the remaining club will go to position C2. League champion from the third drawn MA will go to position C1, while the remaining club will go to position A2. League champion of the fourth drawn MA will go to position A3, while the remaining club will go to position B4. League champion of the fifth drawn MA will go to position B3, while the remaining club will go to position C4. Based on the ranking, club from Oman will take position C3. Playoff winner between Oman and Palestine will take position A4. Draw mechanics, ASEAN Zone. There shall only be one country pot for top 4 ranked member associations. Based on the slot allocation and ranking, the MA with one direct slot, Singapore and Laos, and the winner of ASEAN Playoff 2 between Singapore and Cambodia, and winner of ASEAN Playoff 3 between Laos and Cambodia, will be positioned into their groups accordingly. League champion of the first drawn MA will go to position F1, while the remaining club will go to position G2. League champion of the second drawn MA will go to position G1, while the remaining club will go to position H2. League champion of the third drawn MA will go to position H1, while the remaining club will go to position F2. League champion of the fourth drawn MA will go to position F3, while the remaining club will go to position G4. Based on the ranking, clubs from Singapore and Laos will take position G3 and H3 respectively. Based on draw principles, country protection, winner of ASEAN Playoff 2, will take position H4, and winner of ASEAN Playoff 3 will take position F4 respectively. Draw mechanics, Central Zone. No draw is required for Central Asia Zone as there is only one group. Based on the ranking, the top 3 MAs from Central Asia Zone, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan and Kyrgyzstan, have one direct slot each in the group stage and shall be positioned at position D1, D2 and D3 respectively, while the winner of Central Asia Zone playoff will take position D4 in the group. Draw mechanics, South Zone. No draw is required for South Asia Zone as there is only one group. Based on the ranking, the top 3 MAs from South Asia Zone, India, Maldives and Bangladesh, have one direct slot each in the group stage and shall be positioned at position E1, E2 and E3 respectively, while the winner of South Asia Zone playoff will take position E4 in the group. Draw mechanics, East Asia Zone. No draw is required for East Asia Zone as there is only one group. Based on the ranking, the top 3 MAs from the East Asia Zone, Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Guam and Chinese Taipei, have one direct slot each in the group stage and shall be positioned at position I1, I2 and I3 respectively, while the winner of the East Asia Zone playoff will take position I4 in the group. Knockout stage. No country protection for zonal semi-finals. Home and away matches will be played to decide the winner for the zonal semi-finals for West Asia Zone and ASEAN Zone. The winner in each group and one best second-placed club among the three groups shall qualify for the zonal semi-finals. The following scenario shall apply based on best second-placed club among the groups. This will conclude the draw for the AFC Cup Group Stage 2017.
The AFC Cup embodies the passion of football fans in Asia, and the 2016 season continued to capture imaginations. The 2017 season will continue the excitement, and soon we will find out who will face who. Now we're clear on the drawing mechanics. To officially welcome us on behalf of AFC and to conduct the draw, please join me in welcoming Miss AFC Director of Competitions, Mr. Shin Man-gil.
Mr. Mohammed Sawid, our Executive Committee member, distinguished guest, representative from participating clubs and AFC marketing partner, and also members of media, AFC directors, and colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon. On behalf of AFC President Sheikh Salman bin Ibrahim Al Khalifa and also AFC General Secretary Dr. Win Jo-jeon, I welcome everyone to one of the highlights of Asian football calendar, that is the draw of AFC Cup. First of all, congratulations to the clubs who have qualified for AFC Cup that is continuously growing. And last season, we tripled the prize money for the finalists and also increased the performance bonus for the clubs at various stages. The impact was immediate, and 8 clubs from 8 different countries compete in the quarterfinal. That shows our competition is reaching the new height, new countries, and new fans, and new TV viewers. Just last month, AFC Competitions Committee decided to have the new format for AFC Cup from next season, and this new format will help more clubs from lower-ranked MAs to compete and to raise their technical standard. AFC is committed to improving the quality of our competitions for our players, fans, and the clubs under our banner, One Asia, One Goal. Thank you for your dedication and the commitment. Now we turn our attention to today's highlight, the draw. Let me start the draw from the West Zone, as explained to you just now by nice draw mechanism video. There are 5 countries in the West country pot which have 2 direct slots in the group stage. The clubs from first country to be drawn will be placed in A1 and B2, and the next country in B1 and C2 in that order. The first country of day is Iraq. And there are 2 clubs from Iraq, that is Al Jawra, the league champion, who will be placed in A1. And the second club from Iraq is Air Force Club, who will be placed in B2, the knockout champion and also AFC Cup 2016 winner. Second country from the country for West, Bahrain. Two clubs from Bahrain. The first club is Al Hid. Al Hid is a league champion. He will be placed in B1. And the second club is Muarak, that will be placed in C2, knockout champion of Bahrain League and 2008 AFC Cup champion. Next country from West, Jordan. Two clubs from Jordan, either Al Hudat or Al Jazeera, will be placed in C1. And second club from Jordan is Al Ahly, that will be placed in A2. Al Ahly is knockout champion of Jordan. Next country, Syria. Two clubs from Syria. Al Jaish is the league champion, 2004 AFC Cup winner, will be placed in A3. And next club, Al Wahda, knockout champion, will be placed in B4. Last country from the West country port is Lebanon. Safa from Lebanon, league champion, will be placed in B3. And Safa is the finalist in 2008 AFC Cup final match. And the second club from Lebanon, Nezmeh, knockout champion, will be placed in C4. We have two more positions. Oman has one direct slot in the group stage of AFC Cup, as explained by our draw mechanism principles. Saham, the knockout champion from Oman, will be placed in C3. And the last club from the West Zone, the winner playoff West Zone 3, that's between the match of Oman and Palestine club. This club will be placed in A4. This concludes the draw for the West Zone, and now we will move to the ASEAN. Same principle will be applied for ASEAN Zone as we have done for West Zone. The first country from this port have two clubs, and it will be played, the clubs from first country will be placed in F1 and G2. First country from ASEAN is Malaysia. Malaysia has two clubs, Johor Darul Ta'zim or Kedah FA will be placed in F1. And the second club from Malaysia is Felda United FC that will be placed in G2. And next country is Vietnam. Hanoi TNT or SHB Da Nang will be placed in G1, and Hanoi TNT is the league champion of Vietnam League. And the second club from Vietnam is Tan Quang Ninh, the knockout champion, will be placed in H2. Next country from ASEAN. Myanmar. From Myanmar, we have Yadanarbon FC or Yangon United FC that will be placed in H1. Second club from Myanmar, that is Magwe FC, the knockout champion, will be placed in F2. Last country from ASEAN is Philippines. The first club from Philippines, that is Global FC or Loyola Meralco Sparks, will be placed in F3. And next club from Philippines, that is Ceres Negros, the league runner-up, will be placed in G4. Now we have countries, our MAs, who have one direct slot in the group stage according to the ranking, that is Singapore. Singapore has Tampines Rovers or Geylang International FC. The clubs from Singapore will be placed in G3. And another MA who has one direct slot is Laos. Laos has Lanexang United FC. The league champion will be placed in H3. Now we have two more positions. That is winner of playoff 2 between the clubs of Singapore and Cambodia. That club will take the position in H4. And the last club from ASEAN, that is the winner of playoff 3 in ASEAN. That's the club between Laos and Cambodia that will be positioned in F4. This concludes the draw for ASEAN, and now we will move to the remaining zones of Central, South, and East. As explained by our draw principle, and also according to AFC Club competitions ranking, the clubs from a higher ranked team will take the position 1, 2, 3, according to the order in each group. Therefore, in Central, we have the club from FC Istiklal from Tajikistan, league and knockout champion of Tajikistan League, will have the position of D1. And the second highest ranked MA, that is Turkmenistan. Therefore, Altin Asir from Turkmenistan will take the position of D2. This club is the league and knockout champion of Turkmenistan. And next ranked MA, that is Kyrgyzstan. We have the club from Kyrgyzstan, FC Alay, that's the league champion, will take the position of D3. And from the Central, the winner of playoff between Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Afghanistan will take the position of D4. Moving to South, same principle will be applied. Therefore, a club from India, JSW Bengaluru or Kingfisher East Bengal, will be taking position of E1. And the next ranked MA, Maldives, the club from Maldives, Majia, league champion, will be in E2. And next ranked MA, Bangladesh, we have Abahani Limited Dhaka, the knockout champion, will be in E3. Finally, the winner of playoff between India, Maldives, Bhutan, and Sri Lanka will take the position in E4. Moving to East, same principle will be applied. Therefore, a club from DPR Korea, April 25th, the league champion will be taking position of I1. And the second ranked MA from East, that is Guam, the club from Guam, that is Rovers FC, will be taking position of I2. And the next club will be Thai Power Company from Chinese Taipei, that's the league champion, will be in I3. Lastly, the winner of playoff among DPR Korea, Chinese Taipei, and Mongolia, the winning club will be in I4. This concludes the draw for AFC Cup 2017 group stage, and I wish all the best for all participating clubs. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Shin Man-gil. And that concludes our draw for today and starts the competing club's 2017 AFC Cup Challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you and all the teams the best of luck, and may the matches be played in the spirit of fair play. Thank you for coming, and all the best. Thank you all. Club representatives, please make yourselves available for media activities in the mixed zone. AFC Champions League draw will take place here at 4 p.m. Kindly be back here at the ballroom at 3:30 p.m. Thank you.